Hartnell can bring it back ahead. Moves in with Briere, gave it to Carter, and a shot waffle boarded away by Thomas. Another drive, and that one blocked in front. Turning around and throwing one. Score! May have been a deflection in front. Danny Sibret was the guy who wheeled it.
Bruins don't like the call.
Well, Danny Sibret just throws this puck to the front of it. Look at Tim Thomas. Instead of trying to play goal there, he's trying to hit Scott Hartnell. Watch right in the middle. See how he goes to knock him out of the way?
Absolutely.
And the puck goes right in.
Enzo, you are exactly right. He went for a lunge right here. Pushed out, went way out of his way. He was distracted by Hartnell, wanted to get him out of the way. There was some infraction earlier on than that, and I think Thomas was taking exception to it. There it is right there. There's the hit, and clearly he's not focused on the puck.
Well, you wouldn't think Tim Thomas would just react like that and something didn't happen there.
There it is.
Scott Hartnell was going and stopped a little late and crashed into Tim Thomas. Now, Thomas is trying to get even here, but that's not the time.
No, it's not.
A simple play right on the ice beats the goaltender. And the Flyers with a 1-0 lead. Screen in front of the net and opportunity gone by the wayside for the Flyers.
Oh, there's one that's going to go. Rebound, score! Braden Shen! First NHL goal, and it's in the Winter Classic.
Matt Carl, what a smart play. Never a bad thing. Put the puck on goal. 25 in orange.
Well, Braden Shen wins the faceoff. And good hustle there by Matt Carl. And a big rebound given up by Henrik Lundqvist. But Shen was the guy that won the draw. The quick little play by Carl. Big rebound. 1-0 lead for the Flyers.
Eddie, as that puck's going to the net, it dipped and it bounced on Henrik Lundqvist. So while it was in the air, it bounced at the last second. That led to the juicy rebound. And Braden Shen does a Philadelphia leap. Can you say that, Doc?
Still no Jaromir Jagr.
Good point, so nothing serious. Strikes me as it might be, just because it's gone on this long. Here's Talbot across! Score! Claude Giroux! 2-0!
Odd man rush because Michael Del Zotto gets caught up the ice.
A 2-on-1, Maxime Talbot. Right part of your screen, Claude Giroux. What a pass by Talbot, forehand, backhand. Remember in the first period, the breakaway by Claude Giroux. Very similar situation. Goes to the same move, but makes it a little bit earlier and beats Henrik Lundqvist.
And he goes upstairs too, doesn't he, Eddie? Rather than go along the ice, get it up to the upper part of the net.
Giroux fed it back over. Voracek slammed one, but it's deflected away by Cole, the leading shot blocker on his team. And Cole moves in and tangles with Voracek, who rolled off. Got out in front. He scores! Jake Voracek has cut the lead in half.
Just warming up and responding to what his coach wants. I mean, these guys have been nothing but positive on the Flyer bench, and Jake Voracek, a lot of positive energy right there. What a slick play.
In the box, a huge opportunity and a must for the Flyers here with the power play.
Spun back to the turning Giroux. Across another drive by Gostisbehere. They score! A power play goal on the drive by Gostisbehere. It's 3-2.
Boy, can he drift the puck or what? Shane Gostisbehere with an absolute laser.
Giroux, who drew the penalty, and the hard slapper from Gostisbehere with the awesome screen by Simmons.
Just a perfectly placed pass.
A check for Lindblom ahead, then got it back over for a shot. Tie game!
Slow develop. 3-on-2 from the red line in. And this puck was on edge as soon as it hits the stick of Sean Couturier. Look at this puck. It's rolling, and when he makes contact, it's flat onto the blade. A little easier to elevate, and he goes top shelf over the glove of Matt Murray.
Check hands it back across. Here's Gostisbehere creeping in, working back over to Giroux. A bad angle shot. They scramble for it there, and it's around behind. Both teams to get a man back. Voracek and shot.
face-off win by Claude Giroux. Tries to shoot this puck from a bad angle. Gets it. The shot by Voracek, and then JVR, James Van Riemsdyk, has a wide open net, and the Flyers get to within one.
The Cullen penalty will be wiped out now because of that goal. Malkin had just come out. So now we'll be 5-on-5 until Scott Gordon pulls the goalie, you would think, at some point.
Off this tie-up. It's Voracek, and it's tied.
You just never know when you throw the puck to the front of the net. Remember the play a little bit earlier when Voracek threw it to the front on his backhand and it almost went in? This one's on his forehand. He throws it to the front of the net, and it finds its way to the back of the net on Matt Murray.
It's the old adage, shot on goal is never a bad thing.
Now he accelerates and drops it off for the carry on by Claude Giroux. Giroux holding, gets around in front. Score!
What a comeback for the Philadelphia Flyers. Down 3-1 late in the third. They tie it late. Schultz loses his stick, and Claude Giroux fires this puck. Beautiful little stutter step, change the angle, skate one way, shoot back the other way. Murray gets a piece, but not enough.
And they wind up the night with handshakes.
Bruins try to gain the zone, but Philadelphia will get it out now.
High hit there with Wiener on Couturier.
In front of this opportunity, Farabee scores!
Couturier, who got knocked down, throws this puck, and this puck is shot out of a cannon when it bounces off the boards, and here comes Farabee. The puck is on edge. He loses his edge and goes, I believe, Bush, right between the legs of Tuukka Rask, who was a little bit slow to react. I think he was just caught off guard.
It hugs the kick plate. Penalty expires. Team's back at even strength with 5:23 to go in this first period. Broken stick on the shot by McAvoy. Couturier back the other way, leaving it for Hayes, centering it in front. It roosts, and they score! Couturier waiting on the doorstep as Van Riemsdyk couldn't get the initial shot. Couturier with the goal, and the Flyers take a 2-1 lead.
3-on-2. Hayes tries to go backhand over. Rask gets it. And then now it's a mad scramble, and Couturier hangs around. And from our look from the plane, there you see the play develop, the breakdown. Couturier finds it and buries it to the back of the net. And a little bit earlier, a little wardrobe malfunction there for Charlie McAvoy. There you see him spinning, able to come back, not able to help out enough.
This is a golf course. This is not like there's a stadium, and I think that the NHL deserves a lot of credit for what they did in such little time. It was truly remarkable.
Van Riemsdyk, the tip in front, he scores! So Van Riemsdyk, as Hayes put it towards the net, just 7 seconds into the power play, gets Philly on the board and makes it a 6-3 game.
JVR standing in front of the net. He wasn't able to get a stick on anything on that prior power play, and the quick shot, the redirect, he gets a fortunate bounce there, and then the puck ends up into the back of the net, Bush.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't go off the back of Ninen, I mean, that play is a design play to try and find Couturier on the back door. You know, there's no way that JVR is trying to score here.
Luke Hughes bailed on that. He thought he had to get back. It gets turned over to Tippett, and he scores!
Tippett's going to pick up the puck in the middle of the ice, and the Devils don't get it out, and Tippett's open. That's really good tenacity from Travis Konechny to stay on the puck. The Devils had a couple of cracks to get it out of the zone. They did not. And Owen Tippett, who just signed an 8-year, $50 million extension.
They stay on the power play for the rest of the period. They hope that's not the case. They hope they score before then. Frost, side of the circle. Here's Tippett, and he scores. And all of a sudden, an outburst of scoring from both teams. Tippett the goal.
If you watch Tippett get lost up high, Eric Holla can't get into the shooting lane, and Nico Dawes is now going to have to try and look around the traffic. He doesn't. I think that's what she said. She learned to pump gas here. She had to have, right?
It's not that difficult a skill to learn, I don't think. Right? Trying to take the deal out, and they score. Philadelphia pumps one behind. Nico Dawes to make it a game again. Nick Seeler for Philadelphia.
Seeler had been fishing around the front of the net earlier in the period. He comes in from the point and he gives Scott Lawton a little yell. Lawton's got the puck and he's in a shooting position, but he'd have to turn to deliver it. He just drops it to...